roads that these two teams can go through. And speaking of roads, Riku, we're now down into the draft. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be game number 2 of Team Secret versus ACTIONPH. Do or die for the side of APH, but Team Secret needs one more win to win the series.
That's gonna be very pressure is high definitely for ACTIONPH, and this time it's a little bit different, I suppose. Team Secret now banning out the Lee Sin. Either wanna put aim in a tight spot going back to the Vi. It might be the same if they want to ban out either the Akali pick targeted towards Azar. But we're talking about disabling compositions. No Ziggs means no Ziggs Lux poke comp composition, but that means you leave out that Akali.
And that is what we're saying a while ago. If ACTIONPH targets in maybe the Surfing, the Sona, Tatsuri, with the Ziggs, the mage champions of Team Secret, it leaves out the Baron laner. And we said Team Secret could pick up an Akali, and it did. Now ACTIONPH though is gonna match it up with a Fiora to try and counteract Akali from the Baron lane. And ACTIONPH picking up the Orianna still will leave it open for Team Secret. This disables maybe the potential of the Wukong Yasuo. If a Wukong is not gonna be chosen by them, it could be punished by ACTIONPH.
I like this pickup, a very safe mid laner for Eiko. Really nice wave clear, it won't matter who you go up against. And just as we were talking about earlier, it synergizes well with a Wukong if ever AIM does decide to do that. But Team Secret has another option for sure with the Draven Lux pick. Super duper aggressive. ACTIONPH can adjust because they don't have their dual laner just yet.
Yeah, and there it is, ACTIONPH now locking into Wukong. And Team Secret, you know what? We're going back into the classics. We're going back into our traditional picks. And ACTIONPH is punishing it with picking up those champions that Team Secret was playing with them against ACTIONPH in the past. So Seraphine, Wukong is already into their side as Team Secret now locks into Jarvan 4. Considering that APH doesn't really have any mobile champions, this is a massive champion of Team Secret play against ACTIONPH.
Yeah, Team Secret, I wouldn't say they're taking a gamble, but they're more confident that, yeah, I think ACTIONPH might just go standard. They're hoping to get Riot on board with a traditional AD carry. That's why, okay, we're comfortable locking it in this Jarvan. We're not going to get the Olaf. I mean, they've got the Wukong already shown. That is going to be their jungler. So, pretty standard so far for Team Secret. This is classic for them. This is a classic composition for sure. And Tatsuri, JC is not in this game. Tatsuri will be happy to shine again for this Katarina. And now the final picks are up as Riot will fall back into this Ezreal pick.
They're forced to do it because Jarvan 4 is there. The Cataclysm is massive for Team Secret. So they need to pick up a mobile champion that can react. So the Arcane Shift is going to be very important. And I think Ezreal, when it comes to engagements, when it comes to team fights, they're going to save it up so that if Cataclysm happens, they have an escape route.
It's a little bit interesting to look at ACTIONPH's composition. One thing that we always worry about when we look at caster type of AD carries is how you're a little bit slower in the auto attack damage department, I suppose. So for Riot's pressure will be building, you do want to get and land all of those mystic shots. And I think it is possible. You do have that shockwave at least to stop everyone else. You've got Simon on the Seraphine for that not Echo. Encore. Is there that Encore on the Seraphine? I think they can pile in a bunch of these ultimates together. On top of that, the True Shot Barrage as well. So that's an insta burst that ACTIONPH can potentially do.
Minions have
I'm looking forward to this as Team Secret also has a very explosive composition. They've got the Cataclysm. You just set the arena for Tatsuri and then just spin inside that, dome, basically.
I don't know why I laughed, but I just reminisced onto the Surfing Soda combo once again from Team Secret, and I just, it just came through right now. It's a late reaction, but Team Secret, going back into the classics, going back into the traditional, I love it. I like it. And Team Secret, Tatsuri, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm expecting that Quadra Pentakill once again.
Yeah, Tatsuri was able to get that immense pentakill, a very flashy finish for the side of Team Secret. Most likely with this ACTIONPH, did that lane swap. So we wouldn't get to see Tatsuri shine with that matchup, I guess, against Eiko on the Orianna. Good thing though, good news for Eiko. You are on that Orianna. You have that wave clear at least to sort of scare away and slow down Chewy and James here on that Draven pick. So you sort of cancel out each other's threats, early game threats rather. And I think most of it will fall towards the junglers. How will they react to these laning phase swaps? As again, Yamada unfortunately will have to eat those honey fruit against Azar.
And I like how ACTIONPH is doing. They went for the 1-3-1. It may be the potential for them to cancel out Tatsuri. Because if Tatsuri doesn't get the items for his stand, that Rabadon is going to be very important. If they don't get it, that's going to be very important for ACTIONPH. And that will decrease the potential damage. But now Trevor is going in for the Dragon Drag. Flash away back to safety. But we have James going in for the kill against ACTIONPH. It's a 1-for-1 as Draven gets go for the damage. But Trevor falls down as well. So, massive play from these two teams. They're really matching it up. The 1k gold lead is now going to be available for TS.
Yeah, it was an exchange between support and the jungler of TeamSecret. But now Yamada, unfortunately, has to deal with Azar's lane. We've seen Azar on this pickup. Azar doing a good job, actually, dancing around, juggling turret aggro.
Look at the pressure. Azar just diving under the turret, clearing out the waves, and Yamada is stuck under the turret, cannot do anything. But we have Trevor though, having their sights onto lane, and AIM has the information on where the enemy jungler might be. But there is it. They're not going to contest it. It's gonna be difficult because Trevor already died, and they're now respecting each other.
With Trevor, just as you mentioned, has perished earlier. Gotta say though, gotta love the vision game coming from Action and TeamSecret. A little bit of a different focus, a little bit of mirror against each other. ACTIONPH definitely want that bottom river safe for TeamSecret. They want to make sure that Azar has a safe lane, considering the fact that he has been sort of bullying Yamada out of his own tower. So therefore, always overextended, making sure he won't get punished for that. And I think so far, gotta love how ACTIONPH, not discouraged based on how they've been moving so far into this match, able to get at least that 1-1.
Yeah, and we talked about it a while ago. If ACTIONPH stays for a while, you know what? Patience is a virtue. Let's wait for the mid-game making fights. That is where we scale it out and not fight TeamSecret with the hyper-aggressive draft that they built, because they have the Draven, they have the Lux. If that comes into the mid-game making fight, Eiko will come on top. You also have Riots that also scales out when it comes to damage from that item. So ACTIONPH, utilizing that very well when it comes to opportunity, will be key to their success in Game 2.
That's true. They can just wait it out. They can just wait to scale. For the times where Eiko will have a massive shockwave. Wait for Riots to scale a little bit more on towards this Ezreal. Build that tier. Build a bit of more 2-core items. But aim for something.
They're actually going for 2-man Cyclone. Hey, what was that? And now the true shot barrage. Going in for that. Just so quick, just so squishy. But we have Trevor going in for the kill, going in for flag and drag. Cataclysm just to delay the fight, as it's gonna get stuck, but there is no follow through from TeamSecret.
The idea was there. I love the ult coming from AIM, but I feel like the ball expired and went back to Eiko, and that's the reason why we didn't get to see the massive shockwave.
ACTIONPH Anchor is gonna connect onto one. Trevor is not gonna get that easy, but we have Tatsuri in the middle of the fight as we have the Fiora. Yamada onto the sideline, getting the kill onto Tatsuri. It's a 1-for-1. It's a 4v4 right now as Trevor looks to go for AIM, as AIM gets a kill onto Draven, as the flash is now gonna be burned. We have Eiko 1v1 against Kali. AIM is gonna fall down. It's happening all around as Surfing falls down as well. It's now gonna be a 1-4-3 in favor of TS. Oh! What a catch, what a play. ACTIONPH gets one more.
Azar was making wonders, was doing a lot of distraction maneuvers for the rest of APH to be scattered. And that is the reason why Tatsuri actually managed to assassinate Riot while he's possibly just trying to farm and clear the minion wave. And that is unfortunate, but at the end of the day, no one was able to get the dragon. It is still alive and well, but this means this is a reset, but APH actually gets in.
Ooh, Trevor is just into the middle of the fight. Half HP remaining. ACTIONPH is doing damage against TEAMSECRET. What is this? A very intense fight. But now the Ocean Drake is still gonna be alive. I think this is gonna be the source of contest for these two teams. At Tatsuri is looking the mid lane. They're going in for the 4-1 setup right now. The light binding is gonna connect into 2. AIM is gonna go for the 2-man knockup. It's a shockwave, not gonna connect to anyone. AIM is too low. He is gonna fall down. That is 1 kill in favor of TEAMSECRET. Make it a 2 as the final spark has brought down Simon. Ezreal is gonna be melted down by the enemy team. The 3 goes for the flank, goes for the TP, goes for the ultimate, gets the 2 kill. That is an ace. Ladies and gentlemen, TEAMSECRET is taking it home once again with a wipeout.
Tatsuri just showing up this Katarina pick. Very flawless, very patient as well. And that's going to be a team ace for sure from TEAMSECRET. They'll be happy about that because not only they're getting a tower, but they're also getting a dragon. Really good ideas from APH. I know I understand the direction, but unfortunately, the layering of ultimates is not there.
The 3 zoning out the enemy team. Smart move coming in from TEAMSECRET as they secure the Ocean Drake in their favor.
Whew. APH not able to contest that dragon, as TEAMSECRET will be able to walk away from that. TS though, Azar at the top portion of the map should actually be careful because that's 2-3 people wanting to go up. But I think it's just 1 blow away and the tower will go down for sure. And ACTIONPH slowly losing all these towers after that one fight at the bottom, at the dragon fight rather. And TEAMSECRET definitely happy about how the first 7 minutes is going.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of first. They got our first blood. They got the first objective, which is the Ocean Drake. And I think they got the first blood a while ago as well. So basically, gold fest right now for TEAMSECRET. They have 8k gold against ACTIONPH. That is equivalent to 2 to 4 core items in their favor. So basically, if they utilize that very well, their damage is going to exponentially increase for the side of TEAMSECRET against APH.
I have a feeling too, and that's the reason why APH should be a little bit careful. But they do have the wombo combos. This is their strength. They're 5v5s. They have a lot of interrupts for Tatsuri's ult on this Katarina, so they can time these things well and cancel out and punish Tatsuri's aggression. As you can see, a lot of respect for both of these teams with each other, but TEAMSECRET, because of APH's positioning, can destroy that tower with no contest whatsoever.
The mind games of TEAMSECRET is off the roof right now, but AIM is just jumping across. Azar is just going in for the poke, but the Seraphine Anchor connects on the 3. True Shot Barrage connects on the 3 as well, and now that's actually a massive play from APH, but 3 guys is going to be melted down from TEAMSECRET to APH, and make it a 4 as Flora falls down, and Trevor dives in. He goes golden as Riot is going to get dominated. Not a race for the side of TEAMSECRET. Presented to you, Oppo Reno 5.
Whew, TEAMSECRET just hammering down the pain on towards ACTIONPH, and Action was not able to again pile in the wombo combos that we were looking for. Once the cyclone happens, you get the shockwave in, and then you get Simon to unleash the encore, and then possibly maybe in the True Shot Barrage. But unfortunately, we did not get to see that. And most of the time, you get to execute these, you know, chain CCs once you're either on a Rift Herald fight, a Baron fight, or maybe even the Dragon fight. But so far, 3 attempts hasn't been going well.
Final Spark, actually massive damage onto Yamada. Yamada is forced back away, and Simon is just there to zone out the enemy team. But 8 is going in up against Tatsuri, as Tatsuri is still going to be safe at the hands of TEAMSECRET and his team. They're just chilling for now, and Azar wants to go for more, goes for the poke, goes for the stun, goes for the dive in, goes for the ultimate against Simon, and that is Azar playing up against ACTIONPH. And that is the slow though, but AIM still going to be alive just a tad bit longer, as there is no execution made from these two teams.
Oh, but?
Shockwave.
Oh
no! Not gonna connect to anyone once again. Flag and drag just zone at the enemy team. Final Spark trying to clear out the waves and doing massive amounts of damage, but there is no one to connect it onto. And once again, TEAMSECRET is up and available for a team fight.
They do want that tower, TeamSecret. Actually, they want some more kills.
Oh, Black and Drag now connects on the aim, but smart move just going back to safety. And APH just there. Tatsuri poking out the enemy team, going in for some peel against APH, but once again, they're just chilling for a while. APH is playing patiently.
TeamSecret very confident when they do these sieges or just trying to wait for initiation or engage towards ACTIONPH because their only mode of wave clear is just Echo's Oriana. That's the reason why TeamSecret is pretty confident. But now Dragon has been secured and the fight ensues.
Ooh, Azar, 1v4, 1v5, but Trevor now goes in for Catalyst. Encore actually connects onto 2. Tatsuri is in the back line. Now goes in, goes for the ultimate, connects onto everyone. And Tatsuri is gonna get the kill. It's a 3-4-2 in favor of TeamSecret. But they got the Cloud Dragon and they got what they got for. They're going back for now as Yamada is too low to go for the contest and go for the defense.
Too low. Yamada is just a one-man team at the moment, but at least we've got Riots already spawning. And so far, TeamSecret already building this goal lead in their favor. Oh dear! Yamada!
Trevor? What? You got the kill on a basic attack onto Yamada with the surprise factor. I don't know what you are up to, but you are a king. King of the North of TeamSecret.
They're really proving their might, proving their position in North Luzon. And TS, very effortless in their execution. Such confidence being shown here against ACTIONPH. And they're basically doing things by the book. And not only that, they're very careful and taking everything that they want towards, even inside the jungle of ACTIONPH, maybe even kills. And for that to happen, TeamSecret is able to at least plant a bunch of vision. They have a bunch of control over at least the blue side. But TeamSecret is aiming to get at least the Baron now to actually try and push more objectives. Echo is fine. There's the Blast Cone. But TS is actually itching for a fight because, again, who wouldn't if you're in the lead?
And Azar is also doing split push into Dragon Lane. So overall, that is a smart move from TeamSecret, baiting out the Baron Nashor, trying to get a team fight happen, and ACTIONPH just hovering onto that one, just delaying the fight, just delaying the amount of gold that APH can farm when it comes to the lane. But TeamSecret right now, they're hovering into the Baron Nashor. They're gonna initiate this. So ACTIONPH wants to go for the contest here, but Azar going into the back line, kills Oriana. Now, here as well, it's gonna be the Cataclysm, but only connecting onto 2, but that is just enough to punish. And now, it's going in, it's 3-4-2, it's 3-4-1, as that is the Surrey just wrecking havoc on the back line. Triple kill from TeamSecret. It's a team ace, once again for their team, and they're looking for the tier 2 turret into the Baron lane.
TeamSecret went, okay, fart has ensued, might as well just start that team fight. And APH, again, not in the position to start the wombo combos that we've been looking for. Because around Baron fights, this is perfect place to land your Cyclones, to land your Encores, to land your Shockwave. It is a pit of death. But TeamSecret denies that.
Ooh, ultimate, what was that, Tatsuri? You just went in, you just went for the ult, and you get 2 kills in the process. TeamSecret, the damage, the plays, and Azar is now coming right through once again to the back line. Goes for the ultimate though, but we have a trade. Yamada gets the kill, but Tatsuri is still here. 1v2 situation. Tatsuri is going for the kill, going for the stun, going for the play. That is another kill as 2 members of TeamSecret brought down 4 members of ACTIONPH.
It felt like the 2 of them weren't on the same page. Tatsuri and Azar. Azar wanted to dive in against 4 people, and Tatsuri just wanted to go home and base, and he was like, okay, you dived in, I'm gonna dive with you. And that's -2 buffs on the Baron buff, but at the same time, you still 2 have space to siege the tower.
Timing onto Yamada. A good play coming in from TeamSecret. Final spark, just go for damage. Shockwave going in to connect onto Hammers and Chewy. But the damage is there. Chewy, the damage, the spinning apps is rolling all around, and ACTIONPH forces back away against 2 members of TeamSecret. But the light finding once more, connect onto the jungler of ACTIONPH. AIM is just gonna get melted down in the blink of an eye. He goes bye-bye as we have TeamSecret dominating the arena, and they got the inhibitor turret, they got Yamada, 2 members left from ACTIONPH. Can they defend the base? Could they defend the Nexus? Because TeamSecret is crashing all around.
Yeah, looks like they're just going by the books. Just try to go home, get that reset, get Infernal Drake for that additional damage for your team, and just slowly whittle away the base of ACTIONPH and get to see if they can fight another, start another fight, and then get that wipe, and then maybe march onto the base. And Tatsuri not even going home, they're just waiting for the opportunity because everyone is alive except Yamada.
Yeah, and they have the Baron Nashor, so they're utilizing this very well. But the Turi went into the backline, went in for the ultimate once again, gets the kill, goes back away, and they're back to safety. Azar went in, went for the play, but Shockwave just deletes the fight. Now the next is gonna be the next contest here from TeamSecret. They're going in for the Titan Shroud, brings on one more time from ACTIONPH. Azar, another day to live, goes over to Cataclysm, but the launch just puts him back away, and Yamada is gonna be melted down. It's a 1-for-1, and Pure goes down as AIM is still gonna be alive, but Trevor wants to go for more. Flag and Drag goes for the knock-up against Eiko, but Eiko is just there, still gonna be safe, as ACTIONPH still has 3 members alive from their team.
Yo, big minions are already marching down. Super minions are already marching down the base of ACTIONPH. So they gotta be careful. They gotta clear that out first. Luckily, they're able to punish Tatsuri at least and Azar for being extra aggressive there. And ACTIONPH gets to live another day. Now they have to prep themselves from the next onslaught because TeamSecret again so far ahead with their gold lead. They're able to put gold on towards key members, especially Tatsuri, Rabadons, Morellos, and Leandries on the board. So that's a huge amount of damage. So if you don't time your shields, you are gonna melt. Everyone is just so squishy. And let's just say AIM is your tank at the moment, but I don't think it's going to be enough because of the magic damage coming from the side of Tatsuri, and definitely not built for that.
Yeah, with the items of TeamSecret, I think that's just a millisecond. ACTIONPH just goes in, gets melted down. I think that's the reason of like how TeamSecret is playing Yak. Very aggressive, hyper aggressive, just diving under turrets because they're confident. If they jump in, they could go back away and get the kill in the process. And that is what Tatsuri keeps on doing time and time again. It's Infinity Orb, Rabadon, Morello, Void Staff, Leandris. What more can we ask for? This is just damage overload from TeamSecret.
Damage overload indeed. Double Rabadons for Azari. Wearing 2 caps. I mean, that's cool. Raw damage, raw magic damage for sure for Azar. That's the reason why he's so brave, and I guess they're aiming for the base.
Double 120 AP, 1 passive, but Tatsuri brought down the HP of Eiko, and there is it. Cataclysm now goes into the back line, goes for the secure onto 2, but the base, the fountain is acting as a team of APH, but the minions finish it all off. It's game 2 being secured by TeamSecret.